would like to call upon Eric Bengi.
Eric Bengi, Interim General Secretary of Motorsports Kenya Federation in registration. Thank you so much, Eric, for being here firstly. And doesn't he look absolutely dapper?
I said, ladies and gentlemen, let us clap for Eric Bengi as he comes to the stage.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. You know, I was told that when you grow older, you take your time to get things organized, and you don't worry about what other people think. Champions, competitors, officials, sponsors, friends of Kenyan Motorsports, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. It is my pleasure to give you a very warm welcome to Motorsports Excellence Awards 2026. Tonight, it's a celebration, but also a testament that this community can do big things, often without recognition and sometimes against a lot of resistance, always with conviction. We are very grateful tonight to recognize our partners for this event. And first and foremost, let me start with Shell Vivo Energy. Shell has been with us from the very beginning. Their commitment to performance is written on the very fuel that powers our sport. Thank you for believing that excellence on the road begins with excellence in the fuel tank. Your partnership is not just a commercial engagement, it is a statement that world-class motorsport is possible here on Kenyan soil. To Victoria Commercial Bank, your investment in this community speaks to a vision that goes beyond banking. Your understanding that the young driver who wins an autocross round today may be the entrepreneur who walks through your doors tomorrow. We are grateful for your faith in us. And thank you for always donating Muksit to us. I hope one day, Mr. Yogesh, you'll see his photo when he's very dusty. You'll not recognize whether he's one of you. TVS, thank you very much for coming into this occasion. Welcome you to continue supporting us. Yes, you are running bikes, and I had the opportunity of explaining that bikes and cars, they are all motors, and we love them both. Welcome to the community. And Sport Pesa, just like your name, Sport na Pesa. You have shown time and again that Kenyan sport deserves the same level of support and excitement as any other sport anywhere in the world. Come on board and come and support us. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's ceremony takes place against the backdrop that many in this room know very intimately. For the last 3 years, a determined group of Kenyan champions, lawyers, enthusiasts, and parents have been engaged in a quiet but consequential struggle. The mission was very simple and straightforward: to establish proper, transparent, and accountable structures for motorsports governance in Kenya. Structures that protect the integrity of our sport, and structures that protect, above all, the rights and future of our children who compete. That fight has taken us to boardrooms. It has taken us to the Ministry of Sports. And it has also taken us to the courts of law, where still several matters remain active and ongoing. We are hopeful and cautiously confident that in the coming months, we'll have a settlement of all the matters that we have been engaging in. In the words of the great Samora Machel, we say, "A luta continua, victoria è certa." The struggle continues. Victory is certain. We are not relenting until we get it right. To every person and soul who has given their time, their resources, and their courage to that cause, please acknowledge our sincere gratitude. We have no words to measure or what are you doing? Or what are you going to do to make motorsports a better sport than it has ever been? It is also in that spirit that I speak briefly about our Dream to Drive project. I hope you can put it on the screen. Our commitment is to ensuring that the next generation of Kenyan motorsport talent is not shaped by privilege alone, but also by potential. Somewhere in Kenya tonight, there's a teenager who has never sat in a rally car, never held a helmet, never told that they could compete. And their dreams sometimes are lost in the cloud of dust that we all avoid and brush away. But they have instincts. They have the focus. They have the fire of a future champion. They are very passionate about it. Dream to Drive exists to find that child, or that person. To put opportunity in front of potential. To ensure that the future of Kenyan motorsport is shaped not only by those who could afford to enter the sport, but by those who are born to excel in it. We ask every sponsor, every competitor, every enthusiast, and every official in this room to carry that mission with him. Because the greatest trophy we could ever raise is not chrome and enamel. It is a young Kenyan who looks at this sport and sees themselves in it. Let us give them that chance. Ladies and gentlemen, may I now have the honor of inviting to stage a man who needs very little introduction in this room. He's the chairman of Motorsports Kenya Federation in formation. He has been at the forefront of the effort to build a federation worth of this country's talent, one founded on principles and not on personalities. As the recently appointed CEO of WRC Safari Rally Kenya, he carries the Kenyan flag into the world stage with the same authority in which he once carried it on the stages themselves. A champion by record, a leader by character. Please let us welcome Carl Flash Tundo.
It's always difficult to follow a speech after the brain has already spoken. I've said it before, but I compare myself and Eric to the cartoon Pinky and the Brain. He's busy plotting world domination, and I'm his loyal sidekick, nodding confidently with absolutely no idea what's going on. I'm still not entirely sure whether I should be worried. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is an honor to be here tonight in my official capacity as, well, I'm still working out what that actually is. Some people call me the interim chairman of MK. Others call me the unofficial CEO of the Safari Rally. My wife just calls me and asks me when I'm getting a real job. And I've realized motorsport leadership is a bit like being a navigator. You're never entirely sure where you are, but if you say it confidently, you hope your driver believes you. And tonight I've decided to brace all this uncertainty. It basically means I'm fully responsible for everything and officially accountable for nothing. In fact, the only thing more uncertain than my job title is the KMSF rally calendar. Sorry, not quite as serious as the brain. Jokes aside though, my role might be unclear, but our mission is crystal clear. I want to take a moment to thank the people who are really driving MK forward. Eric, Altaf, Sushil, Mindo, Sangeeta, Tariq, and the many others and all their families. And remember, the families are the ones that suffer from our stubbornness. Always working quietly, but sometimes not so quietly in the background. Who keep pushing us to do what is right and to genuinely transform motorsport in Kenya. You will not find a more dedicated or determined team. If you look closely, there's actually a very clear common denominator between most of us. We are dads. Sorry, Sangeeta. But the point is we're dads. And frankly, there is no more of a dangerous leadership group in a room than determined fathers. We are used to early mornings, impossible demands, no budgets, emotional negotiations, and being told we are wrong when we are absolutely convinced we are right. The reason we push so hard is simple. We are not just building events or champions, we are building a future for the next generation who will inherit this sport. And we must leave motorsport in a better place than it is now. Let us refuse to accept that this is just how we have always been. What we ask of all of you is to stay the course and support us in this frustrating time. It is now or never. Of course, tonight is really about recognizing the competitors and this incredible motorsport family in whatever capacity you're involved. From the drivers and navigators to the sponsors, mechanics, marshals, organizers, supporters, make every event possible. A very special mention to the kids who are just starting their motorsport journey. You are the future of this sport, the next champion, the next team owners, and the next clerk of courses. Keep dreaming big, keep pushing hard, and most importantly, keep your foot down. So as we celebrate tonight, let's remember that motorsport in Kenya has never really been about perfection. If if it was, none of us would be here. It's about showing up, solving problems in the moment, and whatever you have, with whatever you have, and whoever is standing by you. It's about fixing things with whatever is available, cable ties, borrowed parts, and someone else's navigator and mechanic. Somehow, against all logic, it all comes together. For me, that is the real magic of this sport. Not the trophies, not the titles, not even the champagne. It's the people. It's the madness we willingly sign up for year after year. So let's keep pushing, keep arguing, and keep dreaming bigger than our budgets, and driving faster than our common sense. If there's one thing that I've learned in my motorsport career, is that speed is temporary, but friendships and passion for this sport last forever. That's why motorsport in Kenya is not just alive, it is impossible to stop. Thank you, congratulations to all the winners tonight. I will leave you with one final thought. In rallying, when you realize you are going the wrong way, you don't spend 5 years debating whose fault it was. You pull the handbrake, you turn the car around, and you get back on stage. Kenyan Motorsport, the handbrake is up.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's a big round of applause for Carl Tondo and Eric Bengi. One more time, let's give it up for Carl Tondo and Eric Bengi.
That was quite the mic drop. I was wondering how I'm going to be able to bend and pick it up in my heels. Thank you so much for being a gentleman solo. Appreciate it. All right, Carl mentioned that the trophies, it's not really about the trophies, but maybe after I give you a big description about the trophies, it might just become about the trophies tonight. Because the trophies that you're about to see carry a journey of their own. They were crafted during a time of uncertainty, and there were real concerns that they might not reach Kenya in time. Let me tell you something, they've come through the war. In case you're wondering, what war? Well, they're from Dubai, so I just thought I'd let you know. But by resilience and by the grace of the Almighty, they made it here to honor our champions. That is why they're even more special. The Shell Apex Gold Trophy, named in partnership with Shell, is a 24-karat gold-plated symbol of the pinnacle.
Just pause. Just say that again so they can actually see and believe.
That is the Shell Apex Gold Trophy, ladies and gentlemen.
24-karat gold-plated symbol of the pinnacle, the apex of motorsports excellence.
Thank you very much. All right, and now let's move on to the Victoria Crystal Excellence Trophy that is crafted from the finest Bohemian optical crystal. It represents precision, clarity, and brilliance. So these, ladies and gentlemen, are more than just trophies. They are symbols of achievement, and we are certain that they will become some of your most treasured collectibles.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to call my sponsor, the Managing Director, Viva Energy Kenya, Mr. Peter Moriongi, to come up to the stage. Makofi yake tafadhali. Please clap for my sponsor. Thank you.
Without whom myself and Solo would not have been here tonight. Thank you very much for helping us.
Thank you very much. Please allow me to start by recognizing a friend of motorsport. He's here with his son tonight, Ambassador Abab Namwamba. So the motorsport in Kenya, leadership, officials, esteemed sponsors, invited guests, drivers, all motor enthusiasts, ladies and gentlemen, allow me also to recognize our presence. Vivo Energy staff, I think I've seen the marketing manager, I've seen the commercial manager, Mark Senteu, and a number of them. If you can stand up, please, and just wave. Thank you very much. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Why are we here with you? Why is Vivo Energy here with you tonight? I want to state that we are very proud as Vivo Energy to be part, for the second year running, don't mistake that, to be part of Motorsports Excellence Award. I think last year it was done at Sarit Center. Amazingly, within those 2 years, none of us could have expected an event of this size. So congratulations to everybody who has been involved in making it work. But who are we? To many, Vivo Energy Kenya is mentioned with the name Vivo Shell. Why? Because actually, Vivo Energy Kenya is a house of brands. And the main brand is the Shell brand. And therefore, to you as our customers, as our motorsport teams, you see the Shell brand. We market the Shell products, which you can see a couple of them behind me, led by our premium product, the Shell V-Power. And allow me to say this because I get asked this question all the time. All fuel come through the same pipeline. How come yours is called Shell V-Power? Shell V-Power does not come with the same pipeline. It's completely in its own way until it reaches your car. So you have to trust it. With that, we also have the lubricants. By the way, the Shell lubricants have been leading in the world for the last 18 years plus. So we are proud to be marketing this fantastic product. And tonight, we are with you here to celebrate that performance, passion, and excellence on and off the track. And I believe everybody we have here is our customer in one way or the other. Let me say this, for Shell, it's been a journey. Shell has been in global motorsports for over 75 years. We know Shell and Shell V-Power very well with the Ferrari, Scuderia Ferrari. We know Shell here in WRC with the Hyundai team. But Shell has been in the heart of motorsports globally. And for Shell, it's not just been fuel sponsorship. It's not about giving you fuel. It's been a partnership built and anchored on technology, performance, reliability. And that's why today, those who are lucky to go to Maranello in Italy, you will find, if you go to the factory of Ferrari, you won't tell whether it's Ferrari or Shell, because the partnership was building that special fuel, which in Kenya, by the way, you have the same fuel. Probably 99.9%. Don't ask me 1%, because that's the secret of Formula One. So you have it here. That is the journey. It's a journey of partnership. So back home here in Kenya, we took a step back and found home. And I must say, thank you very much to team of Sushil and the rest to welcoming us, to join them in trying or in coming and showcasing this expertise, this partnership locally here in Kenya. And that's why we joined in 2025 to sponsor the Autocross in the country. And we continue to feel that ambition, the hope to make it bigger and to go beyond boundaries. But what did we see? We saw an opportunity. We saw an opportunity to restore a generation gap that was growing in motorsport. Those of us who have lived a number of years, I hear we call them floors, if you've lived beyond, I think, 4th floor, going up, you remember heroes of motorsport. Of course, we have a Caro here, Tundo, but we have Shekameta, we have our own Patrick Giro, etc. But who are the next? Who is coming in? So we saw that opportunity and we decided to seize that opportunity for the future. And that's why we decided to come in and partner with young drivers and bring them up to be what Carl Tudo has just said here, that the future champions, the future owners, leaders of motorsports. And I think we have a couple of them here today. Please, if you don't mind, Neil and the team, do we have a few of them? Can you wave to the team, the young drivers that we have? Where are they? Great. So, when I heard tonight about, and I think Eric has mentioned it, the dream to drive, I said, a fantastic idea. The dream to drive, not only to make motorsport a unique sport for just the privileged, but for every Kenyan. Every Kenyan child who has the talent to have that opportunity. So tonight is special. Tonight is really about recognizing dedication behind the scenes, to recognize the courage on the track. I got an opportunity one day to get into that car. I'm telling you, those who have, don't try it. It's not that easy. But to have that courage, even to have the courage to be told by someone seated next to you that you must make a turn and you make it without seeing. Eh? That is the spirit that drives motorsport Kenya. So to drivers, navigators, fans, each of you plays a significant role in making motorsports in Kenya successful. And what we do about it today. So tonight, we all take a moment to appreciate how far the sport has come, but more importantly, the exciting journey that we see ahead. And that's what we are building. So allow me to say congratulations to everyone for being recognized this evening. And thank you to all of you for being part of Shell Motorsports award this year. And before I close, allow me to say to all those, Carl Tudor, Susil, Eric, et al., who are fighting day and night to make sure there is a future of motorsports in Kenya, this is your night. And that's why we are with you in this journey. So thank you very much. Have a fantastic night. And congratulations to all those who are going to be announced as winners, and thank you.
Makofi yake tafadhali. Kindly don't leave the stage yet. Would like to for you to give away some awards.
Now, Mr. Murungi is someone who really has believed in the future of Kenyan motorsport, so we really appreciate you, and we're very grateful for you for that. Through Vivo, he has proudly supported grassroots racing for the past 2 years, particularly through the Autocross and Autocross Plus championships. He is passionate when it comes to champion. A huge round of applause for Adriano!
Ladies and gentlemen, we also have Andrea Tundo, Autocross 2025, Next Generation Rising Star Champion. Billy Tundo, Autocross 2025, Next Generation Rising Star. Makofi yake tafadhali. a chip off the old block.
Our next awardee is Ian Bengi.
Representing team 7 to 70.
Seems to have a fan club right there. We love to hear it. And that's Ian for you. Looking very dapper as well, isn't he?
Ladies and gentlemen, we have Jesse Bengi, Autocross 2025 Next Generation Radiant Champion, representing team 7 to 70. This is the future of Kenyan motorsports, and you're seeing them here today.
Absolutely, our rising stars. Congratulations. We also have Kefa Washira Kabari.
Makofi yake, ladies and gentlemen. This is Kefa's first year of racing. Started off in 2025, and he did himself tremendously well. We hope to see more of him this season. And ladies and gentlemen, our first lady for this evening,
Kiana Rajput.
ladies, can I see you clap for her? Come on! That's more like it.
She may look very graceful, but when she's racing out there, whoo!
You know, not that I want to mention is, like, I don't want to mention who overtook me on the track, but you know, someone.
Straight through Aman and his best friend. A round of applause for these upcoming drivers. They're not upcoming drivers. They are young drivers. A round of applause. Neil and Aman. Be outstanding, be upstanding. Just have two questions for you guys. How was the 2025 racing calendar taking you?
2025 was great. Had some challenge here and there, but we had some here and there, but we managed to overcome them. We had some good battles, especially with Aman over here. But yeah, as you can see off the track, we're best friends. So yeah, maybe you can tell us how.
Yeah, 2025 was a really good season. We had a full season of autocross. Neil and I were fighting sort of by a few seconds, quite a lot. I was beating him by a lot. sorry. But yeah.
Don't say sorry, we love to hear banter.
But yeah, it was a really good season. We had a lot of fun, a lot of memorable moments, and we thank 254 Motorsports Club.
All right, guys, all the best in the 2026 calendar. A round of applause for that. All right, back to you, Solo and Shiksha.
Now, I would like to call upon our next presenter.
Ambassador Honorable Ababu Namwamba will be joining us on stage. He is the Ambassador, Permanent Representative of the Republic of Kenya to UNON and UNEP. Can we have a round of applause for Ambassador Honorable Ababu Namwamba? I think we can do better than that, ladies and gentlemen. We've had dinner. Yes, thank you very much.
Nelson Mandela loved to say, it all seems impossible until it is done. And tonight, it is really, really gratifying and delightful to see how far what seemed impossible has come. I want to applaud in a very special way the incredible believers in this impossible dream. Eric, Sushil, Altaf, and the whole team who dared to believe that motorsports in Kenya deserves better. You are inspiring a new dawn. You are reigniting the corporate interest in this sport. When I see Peter here from Vivo Energy, when I hear of Victoria Bank or Khan General, my heart flutters with gladness, because this has been the dream to demonstrate that sports can be commercialized, sports can be monetized, sports can be a major industry, it can be a mega driver of the economy, and sports can put money in the pockets of the people who sweat it out in the arena as we cheer and enjoy the show. Thank you for the dream, and thank you for the drive. Eric and your team, I know you are still in the corridors of justice, but I want to tell you, as a man who knows one or two things about those corridors beyond, the die is cast. Here to witness, to encourage my own son Cheche here, I can tell you that there's nothing more beautiful than investing in these young people who are the future of Kenyan motorsport. I cheer Cheche, I cheer Ian, I cheer Cranvia, I cheer them all, and I see the future of Kenyan motorsports. But I also see something else, something more profound. I see the journey of equalizing. I see the journey of integrating women in this sport. I have been a major enthusiast and advocate for women in motorsports. And I want to celebrate all you incredible ladies that have brought your passion and grit to motorsport. We must support you and support you in every sense of that word. I know that Carl shares this belief with me, and that in the next Safari Rally, Carl, we are going to see even a greater presence of our ladies competing at the very top level. Asanteni sana. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. We believe in this dream, and this dream is unfolding right before our own eyes. Good people, the future of motorsport is right here at Windsor tonight. Congratulations to every single not just winners, every single one of you that have entertained us throughout the season, every one of you that really brings excitement to all of us. God bless you, and let us keep this fight going. Thank you very much.
Asante sana.
Thank you so much,
Can you
Ambassador.
remain on stage? Yes.
Would like to now call on stage Kian Givinji Gishuki. He is an Autocross 2025 Next Generation Rising Champion. A round of applause for Kian. Be careful, it's fragile though.
And then we'd like to have all the contestants from this particular group remain on the stage so we can have one group photo with them.
Yes.
Makofi ya Kian tafadhali.
Thank you, Kian.
We'd like to call Miles O'Neill, one of our youngest drivers. Makofi yake tafadhali, ladies and gentlemen.
He is only 7 years old. And looking very dapper, indeed like a Superman.
Remember earlier on we talked about a dress code that we have been given.
Yep,
And we were told there's going to be prizes for the best dressed.
yep.
I'm seeing competition.
I see a very strong contender for that prize.
Now, being the youngest of our drivers, we'd like to hear a few words from Miles. What did you want to hear from him? If we talk about the future of motorsports and we don't give them a chance to give us a few words.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Mazonil, and I'm happy to be here tonight. I love racing, and I'll be one of the best drivers in the world. I thank God for giving me the chance to race. Thank you to the organizers for this award and believing in young talent. Especially, I want to thank my mama for making racing possible, my family and friends for always being there at every race. My trainer Maxine helping me get it better every day, and Dash for making sure my bag is always ready and never lets me down. Thank you Sushil and Kwahir for always encouraging and cheering me on. Last but not least, I'm grateful for the new friends I've made. Just to mention a few, Sean, Neil and Ankush. Thank you all for showing up tonight. Congratulations to everyone who got an award, and those who didn't, let's make it come this season. Thank you.
Our youngest OG, his name is Miles O'Neill, ladies and gentlemen.
By the way, that speech was not written by ChatGPT.
Imagine. 7-year-old writes a more real and authentic speech in comparison to a lot of us.
Yep. Ladies and gentlemen, our next contestant.
Tinashe Gatimu.
Now, Tinashe Gatimu is freshly back from the WRC Safari Rally.
Absolutely a superstar indeed. A round of applause. And make some noise for Tinashe.
Representing team 7 to 70, mother and daughter team that participates in the WRC Safari Rally. Our next contestant is Yuvraj Rajput. Apart from racing,
He is the last Autocross 2025 Next Generation Rising Champion.
now we'd like to kindly ask Ambassador to stand with the contestants. We can take one group photo.
Yes, please.
Yes, stand there with them. We can have one group photo.
What a beautiful moment. This is truly special. This is the next generation of Kenyan motorsports excellence, ladies and gentlemen.
And because we are the ones holding the microphone and we are in control of what is happening, can we have all the kids who participate under the age of 18, so that you're not qualified? Any child who drives under the age of 18 and competes, kindly join them up on stage. We'd like to have a photo of what people will be seeing in the future. Kenya's future motorsport drivers. Come up, yeah, don't worry, come Billy. All the drivers, Cheche, Karanvir. Ladies and gentlemen, the gentlemen and ladies that you can see on the stage right now are the future of Kenyan motorsports. Join us, Sean. The short. Let's have them all together. The taller ones can stand at the back, the shorter ones can stand at the front.
Is this Gen Alpha? Is this Gen Alpha?
Yeah,
It
this
is,
is Gen
right?
Alpha.
Mostly. Well, the ones at the front for sure.
The ones in the second row, kindly come closer to them. Let's smile. Ladies and gentlemen, let's clap our future rising stars off the stage. Asanteni sana. As we move to our next category, we'd like to find out who Deno has managed to find in the crowd.
Right. So now, when I saw with me, I have our lady who participates in both tarmac and in autocross. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Jennifer Malik. So Jennifer, simama watu wakuone. Kindly be upstanding, and I just have a quick question for you. So, do you have a word for ladies who want to join motorsports?
Of course, the field is open for everyone. We encourage more girls to come in and join us. It's amazing. Just come, do whatever you can, be consistent, be available, show up for the events, and have fun at it.
Right, what do you have for us for the 2026?
Next weekend, I'll be doing the Delta Motorsports. I mean,
in Konza?
In Konza. I'm going to Konza on Saturday.
Racewars.
Yeah, the racewars, yeah. So after that, we're doing RX. There's autocrosses and many others. So I'm always here to entertain.
All the best and congratulations for the upcoming event. A round of applause for Jennifer Malik. All right, back to you, Solo and Shiksha.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we can now take a moment to invite the next presenters for the next set of awards. We are privileged to welcome two exceptional leaders from Victoria Commercial Bank, a bank that embodies precision, performance, and excellence at the highest level. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Yogesh Patni, Chief Executive Officer, and Mrs. Azmeena Patni, Chief Business Officer, to represent a brand that really just understands ambition, discipline, and the pursuit of greatness. And also they value what we're doing today. We are celebrating excellence in motorsports. So a round of applause for Mr. Yogesh Patni and Mrs. Azmeena Patni, please.
As you come onto the stage, ladies and gentlemen, want to move to the MEA Above and Beyond Awards. We'll be taking a moment to recognize a group of individuals without whom none of this will be possible. Behind every championship, every event, and every successful season, there are people who work tirelessly, often behind the scenes, to ensure that our sport continues to run, grow, and thrive. The MEA Above and Beyond Awards are dedicated to those who have given their time, their energy, and their commitment to motorsports, not for recognition, but for the love of the sport itself.
All right, we can start, Solo?
Yep.
Our first awardee, his name is Muqsid Hussain. This is for the MEA Above and Beyond Award. Congratulations, Muqsid. Our next awardee is Nisha Pandya.
For those who come for our events, you've seen Nisha working hard, extremely hard, pacing up and down, trying to make sure that everything is working as per planned. It's not an easy job, but she does it with a simplitude of ease. Nisha, don't leave the stage. You'll stand right next to Muqsid when you're done. And ladies and gentlemen, we have Tariq Khan. Makofi yake tafadhali.
Congratulations, Tariq.
Ladies and gentlemen, The next gentleman, I have an issue with him. Let me just put it out in the open. This is the gentleman who does our trucks. For those who've driven those, how many guys have actually driven with the kids going down the tracks before we race? Hands up. You've seen some of those hairpins that he puts, corners, making us go around trees. The next time you come and you think you've got that muscle memory and you remember the track, he's put a corner where there was no corner. Ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together for Joel Mushiri.
Congratulations, Joel.
Joel is a gentleman who puts the tracks together, goes out on the fields, makes sure that it is safe for us to drive, and makes sure that we have a good time, if I may say so. Makofi ya Joel tafadhali.
All right, last but not least, this is the man who was the MC last year's MEA. I wasn't there yet, that's why he won this award, just saying. I'm talking about Suleiman Munyua, our very own MC of the event. He disappeared like he was never here.
And you look surprised.
Yeah.
Yay, cheer, yeah, that's more like it. So let's do this again.
Yeah.
Let her call me out, and
Okay.
this time let everybody look excited for me. So,
Just
let me go back.
pretend that you didn't see him right here, okay? Just pretend. Let's see how good of actors you guys are, okay? Your acting skills have been put to test right now, all right? Ladies and gentlemen, he was last year's MC at the MEA Awards. He did a fantastic job, and for this award, I'd like to call on stage Mr. Suleiman Munyua. Congratulations, Suleiman, you were incredible last year. Excellence on the mic, as always. You can kindly make your way to that end, please, for the photo. Yeah? Okay. Lovely. I would like to invite you to please also make your way, Mr. Yogesh Padni and Asmina Padni, to that end with our winners so that we can have a group photo.
All right. Sure. Kazi safi sana na kuona hapo. Fantastic. Good work. Very nice. So, next online, but just a reminder, guys, we have lots of gifts hampers to give away.
Dano, 1 second. Before you do that,
All right.
we have a speech by Mr. Yogesh Padni.
Okay.
We'd like him to say a few words, kindly, and then we'll get back to you, all right?
Thank you so much, Shiksha.
Thank you. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight we gather not merely to celebrate speed, machines, or competition, but something far more powerful, the human spirit in motion. Motorsport is often seen through the lens of adrenaline, the roar of the engines, the blur of the corners, the thrill of the finish line. But those who truly understand it know that beneath the surface lies something deeper. Motorsport is discipline. It is resilience. It is the quiet, relentless pursuit of excellence long before the lights go out and long after the crowds have gone home. Every individual we honor tonight understand what it means to push beyond limits. Limits physically, limits mentally, and sometimes even emotional. Because in this world, boundaries are not just crossed, they are redefined. It takes courage to stand at the starting line. Courage to trust your instincts at 200 kilometers per hour, that your navigator tells you next corner is going to be right and you think it's a left corner and you have to trust your navigator. Courage
to rise against setbacks, mechanical failures, or moments when odds seem insurmountable. And yet, that is exactly what defines the community here this evening. Excellence in motorsport is not accidental. It is engineered through precision, built on countless hours of preparation and driven by an unwavering belief in progress. It is found in the smallest details. The perfect line, the flawless pit stop, the split-second decisions which either make you a winner or a loser, or the difference between finishing and dropping out of the race. But perhaps, most importantly, excellence is sustained through character. Tonight's award recipients are not just champions on the track, they are examples of it. They embody discipline when nobody is watching, determination when results don't come easy and seem to be against the odds, and integrity both in victory and in defeat. To all the nominees and winners tonight, you are the standard bearers of this sport. You inspire the next generation, so many of them that we saw tonight, to dream bigger, drive harder, and believe that limits exist only to be challenged. As we celebrate your achievements this evening, let us also recognize the journey, the sacrifices, the risks, and the relentless pursuit that brought you here. Because motorsport, as in life, is not just about reaching the finish line. It's about how boldly you choose to chase it. Congratulations to you all, and may you continue to push boundaries and refine what is possible. I also take this opportunity to thank Altaf and Muxit to enable Victoria Commercial Bank to be a participant in this event. And to my entire staff, I think we have 4 tables here who've come and participated. Thank you all. Without your support, this could not have been possible. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, and with that, we'd like to move to the 4x4 championship. This is the off-road championship. It will be presented by Mr. Yogesh Patni. Now, the 4x4 championship is also referred to as the off-roading series. It's a grassroots but highly competitive motorsport discipline. And ladies and gentlemen, our first contestant up on the stage is all the way from, has come all the way from Diani, Mr. John Kanyali. He's the super expert champion 4x4 for 2025. Makofi yake tafadhali. Despite the odds, he has limped. He decided 4 are better than 2, and he's here on the stage with us. Ladies and gentlemen, let's clap for him as he comes up to the stage.
I have to say, 4x4 indeed. Congratulations to you, John.
Now, John Kanyali is a veteran in the 4x4 series for all those who've been following him. Since before we grew beards, he was driving the 4x4. As you can see, his has now turned white and he's still driving. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, John Kanyali.
All right. The next awardee is Rizwan Rashid. He is a 4x4 2025 intermediate champion. Congratulations to you, sir. The next awardee is Team Geoland. For that would have Wayne and Phineas, that is 4x4 2025 intermediate champion.
Kindly note the age and the age difference, ladies and gentlemen. I hope this is inspiring many others who are watching us live on YouTube or We'll read about this story tomorrow in the newspaper.
Last but not least, we have Finley Atemi, 4x4 2025 beginner champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll have the contestants that we have on the stage. We kindly take a group photo. For John Kanyali's sake, we'll like to take the photo here. So just kindly stand with Mr. Yogesh.
Congratulations to all our awardees. Once again, can we have a round of applause for them, please? Thank you. All smiles right here.
We look forward to a more exciting championship this year. We have an event happening in Charana Farm, so kindly check out the social media handles for more on that. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, if you're sharing anything on social media, the hashtags are MEA2026 champions.
So we are ready to go to Deno. Deno, I know you have a few gifts to give. You've been very eager to give those gifts. But maybe you can talk us through what exactly.
This guy needs no introduction because he's Mr. Full Send, Mr. Sideways. So kindly introduce yourself.
Hi everyone, my name is Ankush Shah with Ankush Racing Team.
All right, Ankush, a quick one. So what has Motorsport Kenya done for you in the racing?
Honestly, what has Motorsports Kenya not done for me? They've made this sport accessible to everyone. They've made this sport fun for everyone. They've made this sport inclusive for everyone. So there is no doubt that MAK has done everything possible to make this sport great again.
Right, a round of applause for Ankush, Mr. Send It. Right, ladies and gentlemen, remember, if you take nice pictures, the selfies, the videos, our hashtag of the night is the Night of Champions and MEA 2026. Back to you, Solo.
Thank you very much, Deno. All right, let's move on to our next set of awards. And for that, I'd like to call on stage Mr. George Rubiri, General Manager, Kenya Car and General, please. A round of applause for Mr. George Rubiri. Our next presenter represents one of the region's most respected automotive and engineering brands, Car and General, proud distributors of TVS Motor Company in East Africa. Karibuni.
Thank you very much. I'll be very quick because of time. My name is George Rubiri. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's a great honor for us from Car and General to be part of this Motorsport Excellence Awards, especially today, seeing the young generation, the likes of Miles participating in this. It really gives us a lot of pleasure and feel honored, to be part of this. So, just to introduce C&G, Car and General, we are a 90-year-old company, and our association with TVS, we are the distributors of TVS motorbikes in Kenya, and TVS is a 100-year it's a 100-year company that is present in 80 countries and is ranked top 3 globally. We share a legacy built on innovation, performance, and trust. And we are happy to be associated with motorsport because motorsport reflects exactly what we believe in. That is pushing limits, striving for excellence, and continuously evolving. To all the riders and drivers here, you're not just competitors, you are inspiring the future of mobility and setting the standard for excellence. As C&G, together with TVS, we are proud to support this journey and remain committed to growing motorsports
and advancing mobility in our country. Congratulations to all the winners, and thank you very much. And just to echo Eric, Aluta continua. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Delta Motorsports Tarmac Championship, organized by Delta Motorsport, has played a key role in reviving the growing the tarmac racing in the country. Since its establishment, Delta has created a platform dedicated to competitive, accessible, and professionally run four-wheel drive tarmac events. Now, without wasting too much time, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to go into the awards. And first and foremost, ladies and gentlemen,
we have Mohammed Ali Aminzo, Tarmac 2025 champion.
makofi yake tafadhali. And our second winner for this evening, all the way from Mombasa, representing Lota Motorsports, Javed Noshad.
Tarmac 2025 champion. A round of applause for Javed.
Javed is a chip of the old block. For those who bought cars from Lota, you must have met Noshad, a firm believer in motorsports and one of our big supporters. With that, we move to the next category, which is the 2025 Karting Championships Awards. But before we do that, we'd like to have a photo of the three. We can have the team from Khan General join them on the stage. After that photo, we'll be moving to the 2025 Karting Championship Awards.
Now, karting has long been recognized around the world as a true starting point of motorsport. It is where young drivers learn racecraft, discipline, and the fundamentals of speed and control. Lessons that shape future rally drivers, circuit racers, and champions all over the world. The 2025 Karting Championships is one of the most prestigious categories. And for that, ladies and gentlemen, please join me as we welcome the awardees. All right. Our first awardee.
If you could kindly call Mr. Come back, please. We're not finished. Yeah.
We're not done with you yet.
You're going to work for that dinner. Ladies and gentlemen, our first contestant in this particular category
is Krish Vadgama, Karting 2025 champion.
He's a Rotax KRMC Under 15 winner.
Congratulations, Krish.
And our second one goes out to
Lusa Magana. A round of applause for Lusa, please. He is a Karting 2025 champion as well.
After this, we'll take a group photo and then move into the 2025 Rally Raid Championships,
which represents endurance at its highest level. Now, this is a discipline defined by long distances, unpredictable terrain, and the need for absolute resilience from both driver and machine.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, and tonight we recognize those who've excelled in this demanding format and have set standards to be followed by many others. So as we take the group photo,
we can start inviting our awardees as soon as they're done.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give up them a big round of applause. Makofi yao. Now remember, karting remains the entry point for many drivers.
All right, our first winner. Amit Mataru, Raid 2025 Clubman Car Champion. In the Clubman Car, can we have a round of applause for Amit?
Makofi Amit as he comes up onto the stage, ladies and gentlemen.
Congratulations, Amit.
Our second awardee in this category is
David Kahumbu, a Ray 2025 quad class champion. A round of applause for David.
makofi ya David Kahumbu tafadhali. Our next winner is one of the tallest drivers in the adults category.
Absolutely. His name is Wayne Fernandez. He's a Ray 2025 Clubman Car champion, navigator.
Yes. Wayne Fernandez also navigates Nilgo Hill during the Autocross and Autocross Plus. And is one of the people who've helped put this event together. Makofi yake one more time.
Congratulations, Wayne. We'll have a quick group photo before we move on to the next category.
Let's clap for our rally raid team. Makofi yao tafadhali. Now, we've been hearing about these, the masquerade masks that people that were wearing. Thank you very much, Santeni. We've heard about the masquerade masks and how many people actually came out with these things? You know?
Definitely not you and I.
How many got themselves one of these masks?
Well, I can see the team here at VCB waving their masks high up in the air. They're good students right here.
Yes.
First table, the backbenchers. I wonder.
So we can see the guys who normally have Kenya.
Oh, we also have
Great.
Vivo Energy. Okay, I see you guys. It's like our sponsors were on point, huh?
Yeah. And it's interesting to note that we have some awards for the best dressed, and I really hope Deno is working hard with that because we want to see who this best dressed person is.
We have a male and female.
Oh yeah, that too.
Yes.
Yes.
Deno should not be allowed to choose the female. Leave that to me.
Shiksha, surely.
I trust in you, but come on. Like,
Surely.
these things that men don't
Are
see,
you saying
right?
that you don't trust Deno's taste, or are you
Deno
saying?
looks good, but like for a lady, you know, there's things that you need to check.
All right, I leave that
Details.
to you. I leave that to you,
Yeah,
Shiksha.
yeah.
All right, aya.
Deno, so what do you have for us?
Right, next online we'll be giving away some gifts to our good-looking audience members and have gifts from GCB and, of course, our sponsor, Vivo Energy. So I'll have very simple questions for you guys. Random questions. So I'll start from this table. And are you ready, bro?
I guess.
All right. My question is, which surface is most commonly used for autocross events in Kenya? I'll give you options: tarmac circuits, gravel, snow, sand dunes.
Gravel.
All right. Our first winner of the night. A round of applause.
Is it Inky Pinky Ponky Sahil?
Exactly. Let's see what we have next. Aye. Adeli, I'm coming to you. In hot. All right.
Ask him an easy one, okay?
No, don't be easy on Azeli.
No. He looks good. Listen, ask him an easy one. Be nice to the man who's dressed well.
All right. Which Kenyan club has been heavily involved in grassroots autocross development? Motorsports Kenya, 254 Motorsports, FIA Africa, Safari Rat Club.
254.
Finally, amepata hajapata?
Amepata.
Tumpigie makofi. Round of applause for Mr. Azeli. All right, back to you, Shiksha and Solo.
Now, for the next awards, we'd like to call Joanne Nyaga from Vivo Energy. She's the marketing manager. And because nataka kuchunga sponsorship yangu, tafadhali.
He's being a gentleman, huh? And also, doesn't she look absolutely lovely? That's Joanne from Vivo Energy Marketing
Makofi yake tafadhali.
Manager. The lady who is also responsible for a lot of the money that's in my bank account currently as we speak. The marketing budget. Thank you so much for being kind to us, to a lot of us creators.
And would like to thank every single sponsor who's actually come out to make this event possible. You can see them up on the screen, from Victoria Commercial Bank, Shell V-Power, TVS through Car in General, I mean ALS, everybody who's made this event. I think, ladies and gentlemen, have we had ourselves a good time so far? Can we put our hands together for the team that has done this and the sponsors who've come behind us?
Now, our next set of awards, this category is for the 2025 Autocross Championship. It has continued to grow as a key platform for both emerging and experienced drivers. It provides an environment where talent can be developed, skills can be refined, and competition always remains close, fair, and highly engaging. Tonight, we're recognizing those who've mastered the challenge, so please join me as we present the 2025 Autocross Championship Awards.
Ladies and gentlemen, our first driver for this evening, I think he's the youngest in this particular category, went into the race 2 years ago and has been getting to the podium every single time. Let's put our hands together, representing Team 7 to 70, Sean Jumbi. Now, Sean Jumbi is the Autocross 2025 Alpha Class Junior Champion.
Our next awardee, can we please have Alan Bengi on stage, Autocross 2025 Beta Class Junior Champion. Yes, Alan.
Representing Team 7 to 70.
Did you see that thumbs up? He's ready for politics. Congratulations, Alan. Thumbs up always. We love it here.
Our next contestant is not somebody I'd like to race against on the track. Ladies and gentlemen, Cheche Ababu. He's the Autocross Cadet Junior Buggy Champion 2025.
The next awardee, Harpreet Bogle, Autocross 2025 Two-Wheel Drive Turbo Buggy Champion.
Our next winner has some of the best videos if you look at him online. He's always sending it sideways. Shabazz Anwar.
A round of applause for Shabazz. Our next awardee, a round of applause for Altaf Ganatra. Autocross 2025 Two-Wheel Drive Non-Turbo Car Champion.
Now, for anybody who doesn't know who Altaf is, he's one of the people who's kept this dream of ours alive. Behind the drive, the team, JCB Ganatra, they have managed to help us make every single event, go through the routes, make sure that we've got somewhere to drive.
I hear he's a fantastic dancer as well. Altaf, is that true? Your family told me that you're an amazing dancer.
Or is that past or present tense? No, it depends.
They said he was an amazing dancer at Carnival many, many decades ago.
Ah, and that is not Mugithi night for you. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, our next contestant, Autocross 2025 Open Class Champion, Neil Gohil.
Congratulations to Neil. Looking very dapper.
Looking very dapper.
Sharp, sharp.
When they change and lose the racing overalls and helmets, they do clean up pretty well.
Absolutely. The next winner, Can we have on stage Aman Ganatra?
Aman Ganatra is our 2025 four-wheel drive restricted 35mm restrictor class champion. Makofi yake tafadhali.
Congratulations, Aman. And lastly, coming on stage, a huge round of applause for the one and only Mr. Suleiman Munyua once again. Let's do that again. Guys, you have the brief. Please understand the assignment. Can you go back? All right, let me do that again. And can we have our last awardee? His name is Suleiman Munyua. There we go, there we go. Autocross 2025 two-wheel drive turbo car champion. Multi-talented, huh? Suleiman, photo please. Thank you. A huge round of applause for our champions, guys. You know, standing up here is not an easy feat. The fact that they've made it here, the fact that despite what has been happening, despite what life has thrown at them, they still continue to excel and emerge as champions at the Motorsports Excellence Awards. Excellence indeed. A round of applause for them, please. Thank you very much. Thank you. All right, we'd like to move on to the next set of awards. Thank you so much, Joanne, for that. Continue spending. We love you. We love Vivo Energy, don't we, guys?
You know, when you stand in front here is when you understand why politicians go into a frenzy when they see a big crowd of people.
Yeah.
Just feel like saying stuff, then you find yourself in the newspaper for all the wrong reasons.
We won't ask you to say a speech for sure, don't worry.
No. Actually, let's do this.
Yes.
What do we have next?
All right, let's have our next presenter. His name is Muqsid Hussain, Deputy CEO, Victoria Commercial Bank. Can we have a round of applause for Muqsid kindly? Now the next category, which is the Autocross Plus Championship, was designed as more than just competition. It is a deliberate development platform that is created to give young and upcoming drivers a structured introduction to the demands of real rallying, from car control and pace discipline to adapting to changing surfaces as well as conditions.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in recognizing the future of rallying as we know it. We present the Autocross Plus Championship Awards, and our first winner for this evening is
Karanveer Ruprai, Autocross Plus 2025 Cadet Junior Buggy Champion.
So Karanveer is actually faster than me on the track. Let me just be open and say that. The last time he overtook me,
yes,
he stopped, smiled, and then continued.
Did he give it a thumbs up?
No, he just laughed and told me, yeah, recognize, eh? Ladies and gentlemen, our next contestant and our next winner
is Altaf Ganatra once again. Autocross Plus 2025 two-wheel drive non-derby buggy champion. Altaf, before the night ends, you must give us that dance because every time you come here...
So, dance or a speech?
Yes,
what do you want to see him do? Dance or a speech?
No. He can't choose.
He can't choose.
No. Let the audience choose. Dance or speech? Amazing.
I don't know how to dance, honestly, seriously.
Everyone says that.
Yeah, I honestly don't know how to dance.
Everyone says that.
Okay, I have no answer to that anymore. Anyway, I actually wanted to give this prize away to somebody. If he was here today, he would have probably won this prize. We were racing against each other in the Autocross Plus Championship. He kept on beating me. He kept on taking me my money. Every time it was 1,000 bob. We didn't have anything on Sports Pesa, but we had our own thing going. I would like to call Celeste, because I think this would have gone to Jose. Celeste, please come and take Jose's Autocross Plus Championship trophy, please.
For that, you're completely forgiven. No dancing for you, because you did that. giveaway awards more. The next one as well.
Ladies and gentlemen, for those who do not know Jose Sadena, we used to call him Ama Jose. He was the one smiling face that would find at every race. He would not come in one car, he would come in two cars just so he can get as much action as possible. He was always fun to be with, would always come around and encourage every single driver, young and old. So today we celebrate our life well lived. Makofi ya Jose Sadena tafadhali.
What a special moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, let's give it up for Jose Sadena. That is not Jose. That's Jose's little brother. Thank you very much, Dash. Thank you very much, Celeste. Kindly don't leave the stage. Let's stand on the side. We'll be taking a group photo together.
Yes. The next winner, can we please have on stage Shabazz Anwar? Come on, can we have a round of applause for Shabazz?
A chip of the old block, son of the Mzee Azza Anwar, rally legend in the making. Speaking about today's legends and tomorrow's heroes,
yes,
our next winner is Neil Gohil.
An Autocross Plus 2025 Open Class champion. Can we hear it for Neil? Neil, on your behalf, your dad will come and give us a dance later on, right?
As long as Uncle Altaf is also...
You see?
So who's choosing the song they're dancing to?
Me.
Okay.
Tanguka Nayo. In their suits.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next winner is Harpreet Boga. Makopia happy?
Autocross Plus 2025 four-wheel drive restricted class champion. A round of applause for Harpreet.
And because behind every driver is a talented and noisy navigator, ladies and gentlemen, we've got Wayne Fernandez. Makopia Wayne Fernandez tafadhali. He was navigating Neil Gohil in the Autocross Plus and Autocross. You can't see him. Wait. Before you take the photo, guys, wait.
Suleiman, don't do, oh, no, Solo.
Ladies and gentlemen, Wayne Fernandez.
Wayne.
Thank you very much, Wayne.
All right, can we have the next winner on stage? Mudassar Chaudhry! Autocross Plus 2025 four-wheel drive restricted class navigator.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you've never known the importance of a navigator, try doing the Autocross Plus with no navigator, and then every corner looks like the last one you took. At some point, you feel like you're lost. You stop, you look, Google Maps cannot help you. It keeps on telling you go left, and there's a lake there. Anyway.
All right, the next winner, can we have on stage Ibrahim Tahir? Autocross Plus 2025 navigator.
Congratulations to Ibrahim. And because it runs in the family, ladies and gentlemen,
Ismail Tahir! Congratulations, Ismail! Absolutely runs in the family. Ismail, before you leave, I know you have a few words for us.
I'd requested to speech, but now seeing all of you guys, that seems like a bad idea. You're a lot of people.
Okay, go on, you got this. Guys, let's make some noise for Ismail!
I have a few things to say. First of all, I'd like to talk about 254. I've not been part of 254 for quite long. but what I've learned from being there is it's a very welcoming community. No one shies away from helping you. You're very welcome, and it's just a great learning experience. And it's just a great place for upcoming people like me or upcoming youngsters, you know, just to encourage them to be part of the sport. Nextly, I'd like to talk about Ganatra racing. If not for them, specifically Uncle Tariq and Altaf, I would have not been able to receive this award. So thank you so much for that. Lastly and final, I'd like to talk about Airless Motorsports. As all you're aware, it's run by Aslam Khan and Ashad Khan. So they're the ones who are responsible for me actually getting the bug and being up here. Not many people can say they did their first rally in a Porsche and a Classic at the age of 18. But they gave me that opportunity, so thank you.
We're very glad that you actually spoke because that was beautiful. Congratulations to you. All right, our last winner for this particular category. When I say Sue, you say man. Sule! 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 All right. He's back. He's back again. He's back like he never left. Suleiman, when you are Autocross plus two-wheel drive turbo car. Congratulations to you, Suleiman, yet again. Mr. Sushil, this budget for trophies, yeah? We love it here. We'd like a group photo of all of you together kindly. And these are our Autocross Plus champions. Can we hear it for our champs? These drivers are not just competitors, they're in training for something bigger, and very soon we will see them graduate from these foundations into full rally competition. So a huge round of applause once again for our amazing awardees. All right, where is Deno? Is Deno around?
Shiksha,
Yes, Deno.
I can see you. Clear? Loud and clear, loud, clear. All right. Right, aye. Guys, just a reminder that we are live. We are live on YouTube, and hashtag tonight is the night of champions and MA 2026. We have hampers from JCB Ganatra and our sponsors Vivo Energy. So our next question goes to Tip 3 and Mr. Ahil. Your question is, are you ready? Are you ready for the question? All right. What is the main advantage of Autocross for young drivers? Cheap entry, guaranteed sponsorship, FIA license, factory drives. Cheap entry into motorsports. Around us, JCB Ganatra have, just a second. All right. What penalty typically given for hitting a cone or a marker? Disqualification, time penalty, restart, warning only. Time penalty. A round of applause. From Vivo Energy. Back to you, Solo and Shiksha, Studio 1.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, we're now moving to the 2025 Rally Course Championship by RX Motorsports. Now, this has brought a unique blend of rally and circuit racing to the forefront, combining mixed surfaces, short format races, and intense wheel-to-wheel competition.
All right, and for that, we'd like to call on stage. We have Mrs. Poonam Shah. A round of applause for Mrs. Poonam Shah from Victoria Commercial Bank. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Now, if you'd like to join me in presenting the 2025 Rallycross Championship Awards by RX Motorsports, ladies and gentlemen, a gentleman who's been fun to watch on the track. He didn't look like he was fast until you noticed that he was overtaking every single person, went into the joker at the right time, and is here with us. Ladies and gentlemen, this evening we are awarding
Mr. Asfa Malik.
Makofi ya Asfa tafadhali. Now, Asfa has been mentoring younger drivers. He's been mentoring one of a younger driver. Drives the same car with the same gentleman that he's been mentoring, and he's slowly growing a small team or his own. So, makofi yake. It's nice to see people passing on the talent that we've earned. The next driver, representing Team Betika, RX Team 225 Open Class Champion, Ismail Azeli.
A round of applause for Ishmael.
Fresh from the WRC Safari Rally.
Looking absolutely amazing as well.
Hey, Sema looking dapper. Boy child. Gentleman who got the brief.
Yes. Ishmael amepiga luku.
Our next winner is one of the fastest young drivers we have.
His name is Cheche Ababu. Congratulations. Just like father, he did a nice wave.
Now Cheche Ababu is
If you know, you know.
Yes, definitely. He's the RX Cup champion. And because we have a team event during this particular championship, we'd like to call on stage Alan Bengi, Muaz Adil, Asfa Abdul Malik, and Daniel Mwangi. Makofi yao tafadhali.
These are the RX 2025 team champions.
You see people who know how to appear in the newspaper tomorrow morning.
All right.
Thank you very much, Poonam. We'd like to have George from Car General kindly come up on stage.
Meanwhile, where is Deno? There he is. Deno, are you spotting somebody who looks good, who's dressed the part? I can see one of our pageant winners right there. Right there, the lady in black. She looks absolutely amazing right here. Her gown is so stunning. Deno, this is why I said you should not be rating women. You can't even spot her. Look at her shining out there. Stand up, please, my lady. Ah, look at her. Her name is Miss Cosmo Kenya. She's going to tell us her name.
Lindsay Zawadi.
Lindsay Zawadi is our Miss Cosmo Kenya, representing Kenya. She's going to be going to Vietnam, if I'm not wrong, and she will be competing internationally and representing our country.
Let's listen to, at least let me give you 30 seconds of my time.
Hello, everyone. I hope you are all having fun. My name is Lindsay Zawadi, as I've stated earlier, Miss Cosmo Kenya 2026, and I will be representing Kenya in Miss Cosmo International this November. I'm so excited to be here and to watch you guys win the awards, and the energy is amazing. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity.
Oh, you look absolutely all the very best.
While at it, she receives a gift hamper from Vivo Energy.
Oh, brilliant.
And seeing how things are going, we'd like to have Optica come in as our next sponsor for next year.
For Deno.
Deno definitely needs a set of new glasses. Now, we are heading into the legend.
So, because I never saw that coming.
Wow, that joke's where?
Legends Jogenda Singh Rally Awards. Now, this platform has created something truly special, an opportunity for enthusiasts and all to experience the spirit of classic rallying in a format that is both accessible and affordable. At a time when costs remain a major barrier in motorsports, this initiative has opened the door for more Kenyans to compete, participate, and be part of the sport.
So ladies and gentlemen, please join me as we celebrate this remarkable initiative and present the Legends Joginder Singh Rally Awards. Our first winner for this set of awards is Flash Tundo! He is the Legend Joginder Singh 2025. He is a champion indeed, as always, the one and only Flash. Flash. So, do you dance?
Always.
Would you dance right now?
I only dance on tables.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll take you up on that in a bit. There's a few tables that are empty right there.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next contestant is Aman Ganatra. Makofi yake tafadhali.
Congratulations, Aman. Legend Joginder Singh 2025 S-Class Champion. Aman, this is trophy number?
Number 2.
See, you give some to the needy.
Could I get my bodyguard up here, Rakan Hussein?
That's nice. All right, can we have the next winner? His name is Mudassar Chaudhry, the Legend Joginder Singh 2025 S-Class Navigator.
Let's take a group photo together, please.
Congratulations to all our awardees.
We'll now be moving to the Tata Equatorial Classic Rally Championship Award.
To be presented by VCB, Kunal Bed and Ruth Muasia, Parita Shah and Juliet Nyambisa. Can we have our presenters on stage?
Through the vision and the passion of legends like Philip Kiazi, the Equatorial Rally Classic Rally has successfully delivered its second series, continuing to grow as a platform that honors the rich history of rallying while creating opportunities for today's competitors.
All right, we can have our first set of winners for this particular award. So Kunal and Ruth will be presenting this particular one. I'd like to call on stage Jack Karanja, Taita Rally 2025 CL2 champion. Can we have Jack on stage? Is he here? Yes, he is.
Come on, ladies and gentlemen. Makofi ya Jack Karanja tafadhali.
Our next winner for this particular award is Lloyd Dustro. There we go, we have Lloyd right here, congratulations. He's the Taita Rally 2025 CL4 champion. The next set of awards. Huge congratulations to Lloyd for winning the Taita Rally 2025 CL4 champion. Thank you so much. The next awards will be presented by Parita Shah and Juliet Nyambisa from VCB. The first winner in this category is William Bass. Congratulations, William! Smiles right here.
And our next winner is Lloyd Destro, yet again, ladies and gentlemen. So, yeah.
Lloyd walks away with 2. We can help you hold it.
So the trophy is not here yet, so let's shake hands. We'll take a group photo, but right before that, we'd like to have
Esther Kangeve, Head of Marketing Operations, Sport Pesa. Esther, can we please have a group photo moment right there? And then we can have Esther on stage with our presenters as well, kindly. Yes, all of you. Thank you very much.
As they take the photo, we'd like to have Esther Kangeve kindly come up on stage.
Congratulations to all our awardees. Have we had our group moment, the group photo moment yet? Amazing. Thank you
very much.
so very much.
Now the next category is individuals who've taken it upon themselves to make us seen. Now it's one thing for us to come up onto the track and race, but it's something else for somebody to capture those moments, help us relive those moments, and for many others who were not there to get to see and experience them through their videos and their various types of content.
Absolutely. So for the first award, we'll have on stage Dennis Gitau, Motorsport Photographer 2025. Congratulations, Dennis.
For those who do not know Dennis Gitau, perhaps you know Shutter Tales by Gitau. This is the gentleman behind it. One more time, a coffee here, Dennis Gitau. Next time we'll come up with a no smoking sign.
The next winner, can we please have on stage Deepak Sankriacha? He is a Motorsport Content Creator 2025.
Makofi at Deepak, ladies and gentlemen.
Congratulations, Deepak.
Our next awardee needs... This time he's missing his twin brother.
Yeah, George, come and give a shout out to Luki, so he feels like, you're representing him as well.
Yeah, my better half is not here today, but I'm representing him here. To Luki, Turbo Tales, thank you so much.
Congratulations to George Kingara!
So I would like to make a group photo. If we could only move to that side. We'll be now moving to the international representation from Kenya Champions. Two represented by Aslam Khan, chairman of ALS.
Can we have Mr. Aslam Khan to come on stage kindly?
Thank you very much. Esther? Aslam Khan. Going once. As we wait for Aslam Khan to come up onto the stage, let's try and find out if Deno has managed to find our next awardees from the crowd.
All right. So now, right, of course we have gift hampers from Golf Hotel and Country Club. And with me, I have
Mama Simba.
Mama Simba. So Mama Simba, what have you done for Motorsport Kenya?
For more, yeah, if Mike allows us, is to say, thanks to Sushil and the team, we have gone from the donkey lanes of Lamu County to the karting tracks of Europe, taking Kenya flag above and beyond. So Eric Alposema, what are you doing for Motorsports Kenya? We are creating Kenya's first Formula One drive. Thanks to the Morris na mzee Bwana mwenyewe. Watch out, Bwana Gisese, you, and proud of you flying the Kenya for the FIA Championship this year. Kwa hivyo, that's what we're doing for Motorsports Kenya. So I dare Sports Pesa and Shell for us to have a conversation about Maranello happening next month.
Thank you so much. You win a dinner for two with Windsor Golf Hotel and Country Club. Makofi kwake. Right, back to you, Siksha and Solo.
So we've been waiting for Aslam Khan. Is he back in the room?
Mr. Aslam Khan, are you around?
Could we have a representative from ALS? Okay, thank you very much.
All right, we'd like to start off by calling on stage our first winner for the international karting. His name is Bwana Gesese.
Ladies and gentlemen, this young lad right here has made headlines internationally.
Congratulations to you.
He's an international karting champion and has done much more. At this moment in time, he's standing on the stage without a sponsor. Imagine that, an international champion without a sponsor. Imagine, imagine. So, anybody who knows anybody, I know a sponsor is always one call away.
Yes.
All we need for you is to pick up your phone, dial that number.
Why don't you ask someone to sponsor you? There's so many good people here with big hearts, right? Just call out to them, tell them, please sponsor me, I will make you proud.
Please sponsor me, it'll really make me proud, guys.
You heard it from...
Just imagine, he will make you proud. So whoever out here, Vivo Energy, VCB.
So, Bwana, let me ask you a few questions. How does it feel competing internationally?
It feels special because I know many people don't get the opportunity like this, and I feel proud to be one of the people.
What's your long-term dream in motorsports?
To go to Formula One, obviously.
Just hold that. Did you hear that? He said what? Formula One. So while you guys are racing to go and watch Formula One, he wants to go drive it. Are you seeing the different lanes and backstreet? Yeah. So what would you like to tell all these people in this room right now?
A sponsorship would really help out.
Inshallah.
You will get your sponsor. I promise you will. Guys, don't let me down.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bwana Gesese.
All right. Can we have the next winner? His name is Shane Chandaria, the international F4 champion. Where is Shane?
Ladies and gentlemen, our next awardee for this evening needs no introduction.
Yes.
We watched him at the WRC Safari Rally. He's always been a pleasure to watch.
Absolutely. Spider-Man indeed.
The ARC3 2025 champion Africa, Nikhil Sachania.
Congratulations to Nikhil for winning the ARC3 2025 champion Africa.
All of us don't know who came up on stage.
Spider-Man?
And our next awardee?
Deep Patel. A round of applause for Deep, ARC3 2025 Navigator Africa. Congratulations to our awardees. Guys, we're almost done. We're literally 10 minutes away. So please, bear with us. We need to celebrate these superstars. We need to give them all our attention. So can we have a round of applause for our amazing awardees? Thank you very much. Where is Deno? Is Deno around? All right, Deno is ready.
All right, thank you so much, Shiksha and Solo and Kama Kawaida guys. I'm just here to remind you guys our hashtag of the night. Our hashtag is the Night of Champions and NA 2026. So on table dawa in table mangapi, table number 18, and our question goes straight to Team SportPesa and swali ni rahisi sana. What special thing do you have in motorsports? What SportPesa thing do you have in motorsports?
If I get you correctly, you're asking what we think of motorsport as a brand. Thanks for the question. I believe it is an untapped sport. So if it is, SportPesa is in football, but then we began to venture into motorsport in terms of how we're sponsoring Leonardo and now Adriano. So this is a sport that has, and we want to diversify the brand. So I think that there's a lot of potential here. If you look at even the global reach, in terms of even commercially, what it stands to gain. So there's a lot of potential sports development. So, express.
All right, a round of applause for Team SportPesa. And Hoilati to win a dinner for two from Windsor Golf Hotel and Country Club. Makofi kwake.
Congratulations.
Back to you, Solo and Shiksha.
Now, the next category is the Jose Sadena Spirit of Motorsports Awards. Now, for those who lived, raced, spent time with the late Jose Sadena, he's somebody everybody knew, all the way from the mechanics, all the way down to the marshals, the TIV. He was a gentleman extraordinary. And to present the next awards, I'd like to have Celeste and Chantal come up on stage, please. Celeste and Chantal, kindly come up on stage.
Gentlemen, please rise. R-I-S-E. Rise.
Not because of speed, not because of grace, not because he was the fastest or the best. It's because fastest or the best. It's because he showcased the spirit, or she showcased the spirit of motorsports support.
Backbenchers right there.
And Kush.
All right. Can we please have on stage Pierce Giroux? Congratulations, Pierce.
Pierce is the one gentleman who blew an engine in an event, asked for 30 minutes, pulled out the engine, put in another one, and was able to get back onto the track 28 minutes after that. If you can fix in an engine with all the electricals and have it start that fast, that's what this gentleman did. Never dies spirit, he keeps on going day after day. As battered as the car will come back, he always makes sure that he brings it back. Thank you very much. You might take your seats.
All right.
Congratulations, Pius.
Over the past few years, our next winner has faced his own personal battles with illness. But even in the face of that, his passion for motorsport has never wavered. He continues to show up, he continues to support, he continues to inspire. And for that, we present...
I'd like us to do this the old school way. Now, Gen Z's had their time, Cindy. Those of us from the 70s, the 80s, and the early 90s, you remember?
You are showing the age of a lot of people over here.
That's why they're keeping quiet. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen,
Understand?
our next awardee, Shaz Ismail.
Congratulations to Shaz.
He wins the Jose Sadena Unbreakable Spirit Award. He has coached many amongst us, continues to race every other day, has given many the chance to use his vehicles at no cost, bring them back, and he fixes them at his own cost. One more time, ladies and gentlemen, Shaz Ismail.
All right, the next award is for the Best Upcoming Driver 2025. The Best Upcoming Driver Award recognizes a rising star, someone who has shown exceptional promise, rapid growth, and the potential to shape the future of our sport. This award for the Best Upcoming Driver 2025 goes to Mishuki Hinga!
Mishuki Hinga is the son of Charles Hinga.
Congratulations, Mishuki!
One of our rising stars and fastest on the track. Proudly sponsored by Shell V Power, if I may say so. A chip off the old block and doing his dad extremely proud.
Our next award is for the MEA Pillar of Support Award. Now, this particular award recognizes one such individual, someone who has consistently stood behind the scenes, supporting competitors, strengthening the community, and contributing to the continued development of motorsport in Kenya. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in acknowledging and celebrating this invaluable contribution as we present the MEA Pillar of Support Award to Clement Marini.
Representing Marini Racing, Clement Marini has been a pillar of strength for many. Congratulations and thank you very much for your contribution towards motorsports in Kenya. We'd like to take a group photo. Celeste, you can join them.
Thank you very much.
We move to our next category.
All right, we'd like to call up on stage Mr. Mark Sento, Vivo Energy, kindly. A round of applause for Mr. Mark Sento.
Isha just told me to try and be funny. So first and foremost, the motorsport community in Kenya and the future of the sport, good evening. I'll say it one more time, good evening. I'll only say one word, one statement, and I'm taking over from what Eric has said. A luta continua, and remember the future of motorsport is in this house. Thank you so much and God bless.
Our first contestant and winner for this evening, Motorsports Personality 2025, female under the age of 18, we have
Alicia Chaga.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a big round of applause for Alicia Chaga. Our next award.
All right, the next award recognizes a remarkable individual who's embodied the true spirit of dedication and service in our sport. She's always present, she's always helpful, she's always smiling through the sun, through the dust, through the long hours. She may get tired, but she never, ever gives up. I'm talking about a woman, a truly inspired... Deno, we have a strong contender for the best dressed in Karen. The next awardee.
Now, this award recognizes a true sportsman, a strong competitor on the track, always pushing for performance and results. But when the 2025 championship faced challenges, he stepped forward in a different type of way. Through tie racing, he played a role in supporting the organizers of 255 Motorsports and helped ensure the final 4 events of the season happened successfully. Ladies and gentlemen,
please join me in recognizing an outstanding individual. The Motorsport Personality 2025 Male Adult Award goes to Harpreet Bogle.
now you understand why he's happy.
Congratulations to you, Harpreet. The Motorsports Personality 2025 Male Adult winner. All right. Now, motorsport isn't just about speed, it's also about passion, it's also about personality, it's also about the energy, and this young individual brings all the energy because he started his first event at just 12 years old, and since then, he's taken on the challenge to rise and become one of the fastest drivers in the 2025 Autocross Championship. So, Solo, help me in welcoming the Motorsport Personality 2025 Male Under 18, and the award goes to
Aman Ganatra, representing Team JCB. Aman has been fun to watch, always brings the car home in one piece, and gets faster by the day.
All right, our next winner at just 14 years old, he actually made history by being the first young driver to be sponsored by Shell through Vivo Energy, a clear recognition of potential at a very early stage of his life. Today he's all grown up, officially an adult, with an ID to prove it, by the way. Akokadi, we don't know, we shall find out. But he continues to push boundaries, deliver results, and inspire the next generation. Coming through the sport, ladies and gentlemen, kindly join me in celebrating an exceptional journey. The 2025 Motorsport Excellence Laureate Junior goes to Neil Gohill.
Representing Team Shell V-Power, Neil Gohill has powered his way to the top. Started very early, and we can see the advantages of getting into a sport early. Congratulations, Neil. At this rate, we'd like to see a father and son's race, eh?
Yes, I would like to see that.
Yeah. The next one, eh? So we'll see that at the next event, hopefully.
All right, we have one last award, okay? Now, we've seen the winner of this category of the 2025 Motorsport Excellence Laureate Junior. Now, it's time to go to the senior. When I say senior, it makes it sound like he's very old. But imagine he's not. He's just a young baby boy.
Eh? I am going.
Deep inside.
Deep inside, okay.
I'm talking about the two-time African Rally Champion, competing at the highest level of the African Rally Championship and consistently leading the Kenyan charge at the WRC Safari Rally against the best in the world. From dominating continental rallies to holding his own in the fiercely competitive WRC2 category, he has established himself as one of the finest drivers of his generation. But beyond the titles and accolades, he truly defines consistency, his discipline, and his relentless pursuit of excellence. He is not just a champion, he's a flag bearer, he's a leader, he's a symbol of Kenyan motorsport on the global stage. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Please, listen to me. It's the last one, I promise. Thank you, Vivo Energy. Who else? Thank you. Garage, please. Thank you so much. On that side,
Gen Z.
I need it. Gen Z.
Gen Z already sleeping.
No, they're awake, but they were waiting for the bar.
By the way, if we don't trend today, Gen Z, we're going to blame you guys, eh?
All right. In 3, 2, 1. Join me in welcoming the 2025 Motorsport Excellence Laureate Senior winner. His name is Karan Patel. Congratulations, Karan. Looking absolutely dapper in that suit. This one's for you, Karan. Congratulations.
A trophy befitting
Karan,
pure excellence.
would you like to say a few words?
Not really, no.
What? No? You can just say thank you, 2 words.
Well, I'm very thankful to all of you for being here, and thank you to our sponsors, KCB Bank and KCB Group, and we hope to keep on making you proud. So thank you.
Congratulations, Karan Patel.
Thank you very much. Let's take a group photo, please, Mark. As we take the group photo, we could kindly have Mindo Gatimu kindly give us closing remarks for this evening. But before that,
where is Deno? Where is Deno?
All right.
Now we know the source of the noise.
Hi. Check 1, 2.
Congratulations to all our incredible winners. This is your moment. Please do celebrate yourselves. You do make Kenya proud.
Inspiring stories, groundbreaking achievements, and individuals and organizations that continue to raise the bar. Each nominee represents the very best. The passion we meet, and that meets purpose, and every winner stands at a testament that we commonly share. With that, ladies, I'd like to call closing remarks. Makofi ya Mindo Gatimu tafadhali. And he'll need to explain to us what is done there. One more time, ladies and gentlemen, Mindo Gatimu.
Thank you so much to MCs for taking us through very well. I'd like to thank all our sponsors, all protocols observed, all our guests, all our sports people. One of the things I'd like to mention is that this is phenomenon. For some of us who have been in motorsport for the last 20 years, we can confess and say that we are on our second year of a phenomenal event. I can say without fear of shame that we know we used to be taken down to some dingy restaurants to be lied to that you're being given awards. But this is a true motorsports awards. I'd also like to mention that we are doing this for the generation that is racing now. Let us not lie to ourselves that we are now the racers. No, our time is up. We have to give it up to the next generation, and that's where we are. So, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to put this, to say that this has been a great event, and we look forward to racing this year with people who are actually racing in cars, not with people who are racing in boardrooms. Once again, without fear of contradiction, let's say that we have had a good year, and we are going to have a good year, and we are going to have the best year this year, 2026, and of course, 2027. Thank you so much.
So what we're going to do right now is have all the contestants from today, all the awardees, all the people who've lifted the trophy, kindly come up on stage. We'd like to have one big group photo, but before that...
Can I have my... Okay, later. Before we do that, remember we were looking for the best dressed, and Deno has been going around. We have shortlisted a few people. So I'd like to start off by going to Deno. Deno is right here, as he calls the people who've been shortlisted for the Best Dressed Award.
All right. We're going to the best dressed tonight. And check 1, 2. Kindly make your way to the podium. Karen Kenya.
Where is Karen?
Karen, make your way to the podium.
She looks absolutely stunning in that green dress.
Let's put our hands together for Karen Kenya. Tafadhali, she comes up to the stage.
Oh, there she is.
Next on line, we have Luciana.
Luciana in the
Luciana,
front,
kindly make your
looking
way to the
absolutely
podium.
stunning. In a beautiful yellow gown. Wow.
All right.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Next on line, we have Karan Patel. Make your way to the podium.
Karan Patel.
Next, we have from Tarmac Racing, we have Moses Mondo, aka Moswaga.
Where is Moses?
Moses, make your way to the podium, kindly.
They're matching.
And we have Ishmael Azeli.
Ishmael!
A round of applause for Ishmael Azeli.
Ishmael, if you win, just thank me. Utatuma kitu kidogo. I nominated you.
All right.
I nominated all of you.
Last but not the least, we have Miles.
Where
Miles,
is
make your way to the
Miles?
podium, kindly. Miles.
Where is our Superman? There he is.
Kijana ya luku. African Superman ndio naambiwa hapo na solo.
We also have a beautiful lady that I've spotted in black with a mask. Right here. From Vivo Energy. Right here. You in the mask, in the black mask. Yes. Absolutely stunning.
Big it up. Hey.
How did we not write her name? I just noticed her right now.
She deserves it. Welcome to the podium. A moment of fame for our well-dressed ladies and gentlemen. Mabri, kindly, the humpers are ready. So look, we have gift hampers from JCB, our sponsors, and Shell Vivo Energy. We have hampers.
We will not give the Vivo Energy lady a Vivo Energy hamper. We refuse. We'll give her a JCB hamper.
Exactly.
So yes, these are our best dressed for the day. Guys, do you agree? What do you think? What do you think of our best dressed right here tonight? Yes. Everyone understood the assignment?
All right, they're receiving gift hampers from our sponsors.
Congratulations. I'd like to get your name.
Everybody is a winner. Everybody is a winner.
We have Yango. Congratulations. Miles O'Neill. We also have Moses looking dapper. Congratulations.
Moses Mondwa.
Ishmael Azeli.
Ishmael Azeli.
Ishmael, pick up yourself.
We have Luciana. Looking absolutely stunning.
Luciana, pick up yourself.
We have a champion here as well, Karen Kenya. And lastly,
Karen, looking good.
Karan Patel.
Kindly, guys, come back for a group photo, please. Karen, back on the podium for photo, kindly. For the best dress, Moses Mondo, how are you? A moment of fame. Watu wa Luku, kindly take a picture, a group photo,
We'd
please.
like a group photo.
A group photo.
Our best dressed.
Our best dressed tonight.
Can we all please move to the end? Thank you very much.
So we'd like to have all the awardees come to the stage. All all the awardees for this evening. We'd like to take one group photo.
Kindly would request Karan and Karen to remain on stage. Miles as well, because you won an award. Oh, you're taking
Okay.
it back? Okay.
Uncle Dash can take that from you.
We also have a few winners here.
Let's have all the awardees come up to the stage with your trophies. Would like to take one big group photo. Those who've won one-on-one, you can come with just one trophy. We'll stand on the extreme end. If I could get somebody to help us move the podium, then we can have a bit more space. We'll have our younger ones in the front.
Yes, please. Can we have all the awardees on stage? If you've
All
won
our juniors kindly stand in front.
If you have won an award tonight, please kindly make your way to the stage very quickly as we take a group photo, the last photo of the night, before we close the event. Thank you very much. Where are the ladies? Ladies, I would like all the ladies to be in the front. Karen? Karen, could you kindly come to the front? Yes, we have very few ladies, so we'd like them to be seen. I'd like everyone to take a step back, please. Please, can we move to the back of the stage? Thank you very much. The children can squat, please. The children. Yes. You can, yes, that would be great. Thank you very much. We'd like all of you to please. But then tell him to move at the back, please. All right. Are we ready? Let's have a quick countdown. DJ, are we ready?
All right.
We have one more winner. So if you're in the second row and you're tall, please, I'd request you to squat a little bit. The second row, yes, so that everyone at the back can be seen. Just for a few. George, I'm talking about you. Yes, thank you very much. You don't need to squat though. Are we okay? The tall ones in the middle, can we have you guys squatting, please? All right. Is everyone in the frame?
All right. A moment of fame for our winners. All right. Are you ready? In a countdown of 3, 2, 1. Let's celebrate them! Our winners tonight, the second edition of Autosports Excellent Awards 2026, courtesy of 254 Motorsports. A moment of fame our winners. Back to you, Shiksha.
Can we have a huge round of applause from the audience? Thank you very much for being an amazing audience. Thank you for encouraging our winners. Thank you for your support.
Our winners, 2025 calendar. Wishing you guys the very best in the 2026 calendar in all disciplines.
Can everybody raise their trophies in the air?
Lift your trophies like you mean it.
Thank you very much. These are champions. We are celebrating excellence tonight, and this is exactly what we mean by excellence.
It's truly the night of champions. It's truly the night of champions. A night of champions. Wow.
Thank you so very much. Are we content? Paparazzi, are we okay? Yeah? We're good? Thank you so much to all our amazing winners. You can kindly take your seats as we close for the night. We appreciate you. Thank you so much for being here. And once again, congratulations on winning this award.
All right. Next we have group photo for the officials. Group photo for the officials. Let's have a group photo for the officials.
We'd like to invite on stage all our officials.
Altaf
Kindly,
Ganatra, where are you? Sushil Gohel, are you?
Mr. Sushil Gohil, Mr. Altaf Ganatra. Can we have you on stage kindly?
Joe Moshiri, where are you? Oh. Joe Moshiri is here, all right. Our officials kindly on the podium for a group photo, please. All the people who made this event a success, kindly make your way to the podium. Everyone, kindly, SG. Kila mutu on the podium, please. Everyone, all the people who made this event a success, kindly make your way
Yes,
to the
please,
podium.
can we have all of you on stage? Thank you very much. One last photo before we close for the night and before we have Mr. Tundo on the table. He promised us. Oh, he's on the chair. He's on the chair already.
Just like Arsenal, you should be on top of the
okay.
table.
Okay. That's good. The chair is
A
fine.
group photo for the officials. Altaf Ganatra, where are you? Kindly go to the podium, please. Mrs. Ganatra, where are you? I
Can
saw
we
you a
have
few minutes away.
Wayne? Can we have Wayne? Can we have Darren? Can we have Charmaine? Can we have Ria? The Gohils are represented.
All the people who made this event a success, kindly on the podium.
Wait, do we have Wayne?
Altaf?
Wayne, is Wayne around? Where is Wayne? There he is. All right. Is Mr. Sushil being seen? No, he's not. No, he's not. Come in the front. Come in the front. There's only two of you at the back. Come in the front. We'll fit somehow. There we go. That's better. And these are the people responsible for an amazing night. Thank you so much for making it happen. You, the audience, give yourselves a round of applause, please. You did a good job. Thank you. We appreciate you. It has been one for the books, right, Deno?
Exactly. Manze, if you are still having those pictures in your phone and you're wondering, what is the hashtag I'm supposed to use tonight? Shiksha, tutumia hashtag gani? The night of champions and MEA 2026. Exactly.
All right. Thank you so much for being an amazing audience. We have been your hosts, starting off with the amazing Deno.
All right, your East Africa Motorsport Hype MC Deno Spino. For the Thunder 2, which has been amazing. Adios until next time.
Myself, Shiksha Arora, thank you so much for being an amazing audience. Thank you for supporting us and for clapping for us. Thank you, Viji. You're the only one who's clapping, so I'll clap for you back. Joanne as well. I appreciate Vivo Energy as always for the win. My people right there. Thank you so much, VCB as well. And thank you to all our sponsors. You guys have been absolutely amazing. We love you. We support the fact that you support MEA Kenya.
Thank you very much. We always say at the end of any rally, a good rally is a safe rally. So ladies and gentlemen, as we head home, let's not drink and drive. Let's be careful on the roads. It's not about us, it's about the other person. And let us meet again next year. But before then, let us have a beautiful 2026 championship. And we hope to see every single one of you beside us as we cheer on our drivers.
Absolutely. A round of applause for Solo. Thank you. Good night. See you next year, same time. Maybe not the same place, but next year we'll definitely be having a date with you. Once again, we appreciate you, and that is a wrap for MEA 2026.